So it was brought to my attention that Square Enix had a minor announcement at the State of Play thingy. So I thought I'd react to it. React to me being like, oh my goodness, Final Fantasy VII on the PS5. Now glossier than the PS4 version. But like, I don't know, I only have it on like 1080p. I imagine if you had a 4K monitor, it would really stand out. But I don't know, I don't have a PS5. I'm not made of scalpers. Where do you even find one of those these days? But I mean, let's just reminisce this game we played like a year ago. I'm such an old person. It's been a year since I've played this game. How the time flies. It only took like 20 years for it to come out. But hey, look at that Moogle suit. Is that Realm from Final Fantasy VI making a cameo? Oh, it's Yuffie. My mistake. I maintain that Yuffie's going to steal the party's materia at the start of Disc 2. Because I imagine this is going to be just like its own separate chapter alongside of Final Fantasy VII. Like it's effectively a DLC. Which, hey, I'm not knocking it. Hopefully it's something we can sink our teeth into instead of being like an hour-and-a-half long DLC. Well, but we will see before long.
You gotta assume Shinra's on their tail. Look, a Moogle.
There wasn't even Moogles in Final Fantasy VII to begin with, other than, like, in Mog. First off, they're called Mogs. Second of all, they're all, like, fictitious, except for the summon materia. Anyway, Yuffie seems to be using her shuriken. She's gonna be more long range, as I suspected. Long range plus, you know, speedy. Fancy pants combo there. And her buddy. I'm not really sure what the deal is with her buddy. What's his name? Sonnen? Ooh, combo. Wombo combos. Are we gonna end up getting, like, double and triple limit breaks by the time this is all said and done? I would be okay with that. I also love Yuffie's overly large arm piece. Her off-puttingly large arm piece. But I mean, any more Final Fantasy VII anything is just lovely.
Now, let the hunt begin.
Oh, look at you. Available worldwide. PS5. I mean, I'm just gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this and go back a little. And be like, I'm gonna talk myself through this a little bit with this in the background. Then I can be like, look at this thumbnail. I could be all like, oh my goodness, thumbnail. If, I don't know, maybe. Anyways. Now I have to figure out how I'm gonna get a PS5. Which isn't easy. I think I would have an easier time. Like if I just went outside and tried to mine the rare earth minerals necessary for a PS5 and build it myself, rather than actually find one. But we have until, like, what? June? June to mine the minerals to get a PS5, so I don't know. I would really like to play this when it comes out, but I might not. Because I'm not paying a scalper my entire video game collection for probably a 2.5 hour long DLC. But I still want to play it. I'll get it as soon as I can, but it might just have to wait until, like, the actual second chapter comes out. But I don't know, I thought I heard something about there being cut content from 7 where you're supposed to play a chapter as Barret and Tifa after Cloud falls into the wall market. So maybe if there's that, plus whatever the deal is with Yuffie, maybe that'll be like a 3-hour excursion. Maybe that'll be the whole deal. So I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna have a vested interest in it. I'll keep my eyes peeled for a PS5, but, like, I hate buying new systems so much. Because I've already bought... How many systems have I bought Final Fantasy VII for at this point? 5? 5 of them? Maybe I could stop that, but... Surely, once we get the PS5, that'll be the last system I'm gonna have to buy for the series. Like, good gracious. I think that's just about gonna be the extent of my reaction here. My reaction is, I would rather just play this on the PS4. Like, I wouldn't be so... Like, granted, I'm not, like, overly pleased that I'm going to need a PS5 to play it. Because that means Chapter 2, I'm going to have to get a PS... That's what this means. We're going to need a PS5 to play Chapter 2 now. But, like, if PS5s were around even, it would be a lot less bothersome. But I find that a tad troubling. But I guess we'll just wait and see. I'll see if I can, A, save up for one, and B, find one. And C, I maintain if Palmer doesn't ask for Liard at any point, that's either a proof that it's an alternate dimension, or there's just some shenanigans afoot that I'm not happy about. In any case, tonight I'm going to continue on with my Toad Ring challenge, where I'm playing Final Fantasy VII again with the Enfeeblement Ring on, so we can beat everyone with Toads. So if I do get this game, maybe I could do also the side quest as Toads. This DLC as Toads. But we'll see. We'll see if I ever get to play this, if PS5s are real. Or maybe they're like the Tooth Fairy or whatever. Anyways, let's mosey.